Welcome. This is my first reaction video. I haven't seen any of this, but this is Star Wars: The Old Republic Legacy of the Sith. I'm hype. I also got some good news. I will make a statement on those good news tomorrow. I will tell them today, because I told them everywhere else. And we got that. I think we got a follower. We can check that later. Anyways, I'm hype. We're gonna stream tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna make this reaction now. After this ad.
We can still save this city.
I'll help you.
You will die!
Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Available now.
Okay. Oh! Wait, Lucasfilm Games?
Focus, Sahar.
I did it! Did you see? Wow.
I know it is difficult to accept, but the Force has chosen you. Destroy this machine and all records of it.
Yes, Master Orr.
Marcus. Traitor. Go, now! Marcus. Focus, Sahar.
I did it! Did you see? Wow.
Will you be taking both children?
No. The brother shows little connection with the Force. Sahar. The Force has chosen you.
Sahar! No!
I sense your past, Padawan.
Can't take her!
Your pain, your fear. This is how the Sith and Jedi maintain control, revealing the ways of the Force to some, and keeping it from others.
Sahar! Don't listen to him!
How many were left behind, so that the Jedi could play God?
Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
You could have saved my brother.
What?
Was I chosen by the Force? Or you?
Now's not the time.
Do you know what it is your master just destroyed?
Sahar, listen to me.
A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy.
Silence! Give it to me. Now, Padawan!
It's not too late. Give me the plans.
No!
We can still find your brother.
I've only ever protected you. You must trust me.
Very well.
Sahar, I'm sorry.
All your life you've been in a cage, Padawan. When you're ready, break free.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Where should I start? I think I should start with, it wasn't as good as, like, let's say, Knights of the Fallen Empire cinematic, but this is definitely a nominee for, like, best cinematic, just like all the others, like Knights of the Fallen Empire and Knights of the Eternal Throne. Definitely, it's definitely a nominee, but I don't think it beats. I love it, I really do. Man, seeing Darth Malgus in a cinematic again. Oh my god. Like, last time we saw him was in Deceived, which is one of the most epic, like, cinematics ever. At least that's my favorite, even if people prefer, like, yeah, the Knights of the Fallen Empire cinematic. Man, let's analyze this. Yeah, I'm not sure which planet this is, because we see a blue planet here, so we know it's not Korriban. If it was no planet there, this could definitely be Korriban, but this is not Korriban. I'm not quite sure. Let's see now. Yeah, and then you see it's a painting. I think that was a little lazy, because I feel like I love Star Wars. They do it, like, in a little more, like, vague style. But hey, I'm not in no position to, like, judge. I still like it. It shows more realism and, yeah, aspects. I really like how they are, like, making perspective of the past. That's the new style, like, when after Shadows of Revan they started making new cinematics. This was the style they made the new cinematics. You show a glimpse of the past, and you make that past reflect on the future. And it helps you, in an amount of 6.5 minutes, build up a certain, like, connection to what's happening, to, like, the characters, which the main view is her, right? Yeah, her. That's really important to point out. And yeah, I think that was a brilliant move. I'm actually quite shocked that we actually got to see Lucasfilm Games, because Lucas Games was shut down. I'm not sure what Lucasfilm Games are. Are they like the new horses, the replacement the Disney gave? Because then, or is it because EA has ended their contract with Star Wars: The Old Republic, and Star Wars: The Old Republic is under BioWare, which is owned by EA? That there is actually a great question, but also a great potential answer. Maybe I'm right. Put it in the comments if I'm right. Anyways, we have no idea who this is. We have no idea who she is. We're getting told through the cinematic who they are, and I like how we see most of it through her perspective. It really helps build up, and you basically use Malgus as a plot device, a effective plot device in the cinematic. Now, he's not a plot device in the game. He's literally a main character to the game, in a way. An antagonist, pretty much. I killed him, okay? Yeah, back in Ilum, years ago. Well, shit, that is actually years ago when we killed Malgus. Oh my god. Anyways. Yeah. And I like how at the end stage of the cinematic, like I just say stage segments, whatever, you get to see it through his perspective, and you like kind of get like, because yeah, one true thing, Jedis are assholes. They've always been assholes. That's why a group of Jedi broke off from the Jedi and created the Sith. The 100 years of, you know what? I think it's the 100 years of darkness. Let me search it up. Star Wars 100 Years of Darkness, which happened, no, yes, exactly, 100 Years of Darkness, also known as the Second Great Schism, when a group of dark Jedi created a monstrous armies to battle the Jedi Order. Yeah. After 10 decades of fighting, the Dark Jedi lost the war at the Battle of Korbos, but went on to conquer Korriban and founded the Sith. Okay, I remember that. Good. So yeah, basically, a group of rogue Jedi broke off from the Jedi Order to create the Sith after 100 years of darkness. And yeah, basically, Jedis has this like way of thinking where like their way is the way it works. They can't accept new ways into the Order. So like in the expanded universe, you have Luke, and he expanded universe is non-canon, but Luke, he literally reformed the Jedi Order. He remade it to make it work. Like for example, allowing marriages, love, things like that. So yeah, definitely. The Jedi are assholes. Okay, so let's... yeah, and then we go right to the battle against a random Sith. You see the Master here. By the way, this is really interesting. She has a purple lightsaber. Let's find a better picture there. Because purple lightsaber, that means you're close to the dark and light. You're basically kind of like in between, but you're also not a great Jedi. You're still a Jedi. You can tap into the dark side without getting corrupted. It's kind of like that, but also not really. It allows certain abilities like Force Crush without using like rage and stuff. Mace Windu is a great example of a Jedi that can not lose it. He can tap into his anger, but not lose himself into his anger with his lightsaber style. What was Juya's name for Jedi? Yeah. Juya. Star Wars Juya. It was Wapad. Yeah, Wapad. Yeah. I'm really rusty at these names, okay? Don't blame me. Really, I need to reread the books. I have them in my shelf back there. But yeah, and you can actually, and the Master is definitely a Jedi Counselor. We didn't see as much Force abilities from him, unfortunately. We got to see him tear up big objects, which is nice. But the Jedi Counselor specifies more in like the Force instead of lightsaber combat. It's kind of like the Sith Inquisitor, but only that old Sith, they use red lightsabers most of the time. There are some that use purple. And you have Darth Krayt, which we don't talk about Darth Krayt because Darth Krayt is a whole nother story, and we love Darth Krayt. And he's non-canon. Okay. And then we just see this, I guess it's a Sith assassin from, I guess. And then suddenly he just gets impaled. We did see Malgus in the thumbnail and we all knew he was coming. And then you see Malgus. Man, look at that. You know what? I have an idea. Let's see. This was how he looks now. Let's see how he looked like a decade ago. Deceived 4K. Yes. Wait, Star Wars Fairies. Not my Luke Skywalker. I love. Oh, okay. Let's see how Darth Malgus has changed through the years. Yeah, it's just 4K, baby. I just want a close up on Darth Malgus. This was like when we killed him. And it was fucking hilarious. You see this? This is Malgus. Back in the day, a decade ago. I just want to say, this is not up to date. Yeah, there you go. 10-year celebration a decade ago. Oh, there's Lord Adras, by the way. For people who don't know. Yeah. Here's a good... Can we get another close-up of him? No. This is a great close-up. This is how he looked like in a decade ago, if you see. Yeah, this is how he looked a decade ago. He's changed a lot. And the reason for that is because of... I killed him. On Ilum. He basically went rogue from the Empire. First time. Because the Emperor died, and he said, like, he just saw that the Empire is in disarray and it's going to fail. He was right, of course, but he refused to admit that. And now he's gone rogue again after getting free from certain chains he was chained in. His chains got broken, which is a reference to the Sith code. Peace is a lie. There's only passion for passion against strength. Passion, for passion I gain power. Wait, I actually need to read down. Sith code. At least the force. Yeah. Okay, there. Peace is a lie. There's only passion for passion. I gain strength. For strength, I gain power. For power, I gain victory. For victory, my chains are broken. The force shall free me. So it was a really nice thing seeing Malgus again. And seeing him in this cinematic graphics. Now that's my kind of cup of tea. Yes. This is probably the last time we will see Darth Malgus. We will probably kill him for the final time. And something I find really sad. I hope for dear fucking God that they kind of give him the Valkorian treatment, and that is, it's hard to get rid of him. Make him stay there. Make it like it's literally hard to get rid of. It's super hard to get rid of him, and after he's dead, his legacy lives on. Because Darth Malgus was one of the most he wasn't the most influential Sith, but he was one of the most memorable Sith, even to Emperor Palpatine's view. he found Darth Malleus to be extremely memorable. Darth Bane was, of course, the most influential, but Darth Malleus, I would per se, was probably the most memorable Sith, or one of the most, because he wasn't really an emperor. He wasn't really like, he was kind of like the Darth Vader of the Old Republic. You could kind of call him, because he wasn't at the top, but he wasn't really at the bottom, but he worked his way up to create his name, and that is what made it memorable. And yeah, I found that really interesting. Did you see those two? Those I have no idea who is. I really like that outfit though. It doesn't show the classical Jedi robes. It shows also like a little more like galactic view on things. I really like this style. I really like this style. I'm kind of like tired of like the classic Jedi outfit. So I like accessories like added to, like some leather, a vest, some shoulder guards, just some belts. Yeah, I think it's a really cool concept. And then there like this finding machine. This finding machine. Let me get a clear picture of it. Yeah, we see all of that happen. A beautiful look on Malleus. We have never seen him with red eyes. We have seen him with yellow eyes, but never with like his all eyes filled with red. That there was, oh my god, just beautiful. This machine here, it generated a holocron. That's really interesting because Jedi holocrons contains information and are most of the time used as to finding people or certain things. And Malleus stated that it was in order to find the people who Jedi deemed unworthy, which is kind of really good candidate for potential new Siths, potential new characters. People, basically, the whole Star Wars galaxy, super oppressed, super shitty. We got Hutts, they got slaves. Bam! And she's a Twi'lek. Most Twi'lek, they go into slavery. Really great for Malleus to finding that brother, training him and using Sith artifacts to make them stronger. That's one thing they do with like Sith acolytes and stuff. They use artifacts to make them stronger because they don't have a strong enough connection to the Force. So they use artifacts to like make Sith acolytes like on par with Sith lords. That's a really fun fact. If you read the comics, read the books, you will see that. Read the expanded universe. That's my message. So you see, she's conflicted. Top 10 average behavior by Padawans when a Sith interferes. Yeah, I'm serious. We all saw what happened to Anakin. And you see Malleus. Malleus is just, he's not even trying. And we can easily see that. He's just playing with them. Because he got what he wants. He got what he needs. He needs that holocron. So he's just playing with the master and the Padawan. You see here, she's conflicted. And then Malleus just straight up executes. And that, oh, this is beautiful. Malleus has gotten bulkier, but I can't kind of understand it because first time, father of Farron. Who was father of Farron? Sean. Let's see. Farron Sean. Just give me a sec. Farron Sean. As his father, he was removed. Jace Malcolm. Yeah, there. that's also from the same cinematic. Basically, Jason Malcolm blew a grenade into Malgus' face. Then Satil Shan blew basically crushed him through a mountain. Yeah, in book it was stated it was a mountain. Afterwards, Malgus' lungs was collapsed. And at the top of that, he killed, I think it was 2 Jedi Masters who was scouting like the debris. With his collapsed lungs, his broken bones, his literally destroyed body. This happened in the book. I don't remember which book it was. This is, of course, Betrayed or something. And then he looked like this. Armor augmentations. He had like standard armor augmentations, but he needed a respirator in order to like breathe. And then we killed him. Yeah, then we killed him on top of Ilum. And we actually found out through some references that his body was carbonated and ended up in Valkorian's vault. And Valkorian was the spirit, Emperor Vishit, who... wait, I'm just gonna... There we go. Was the spirit of Emperor Vishit, who possessed like the Emperor Sakul Valkorian. And then Empress Sina of the New Sith Empire found a Valkorian's vault and freed Malgus and put on like dark side rituals to like stay inside his head so he would obey her. Kind of like brainwashing. Malgus hated every single moment of it, but he got like cyborg augmentations, not like cut limbs and stuff, but like muscles and stuff, and he got more bulkier and stronger. And yeah, after the Battle of Corellia, he broke free. And then he went to Dantooine, the ancient Jedi world. Which many Jedis have been for generations to quit such brainwashing. Because Dantooine, fun fact, if you know about Darth Revan, one of the greatest Siths and Jedi of all time. He was brainwashed on Dantooine after the betrayal of Darth Malak. So, such brainwashing can be undone, and that's what happened to Malgus, and then he broke free from his chains. More powerful than ever and free at last to be Darth Malgus. And then you just see him kick the Padawan's ass. And yeah. He got the holocron, and he's going home. And then we got... Wait. Legacy of the Sith. Subscribe if you like my video. And until next time. See ya.